Well, Congress has a new plan regarding the Social Security beneficiaries. As we all know, Social Security is facing the major problem of insolvency in next 10 years. 10 years is the period when the trust fund of $2.9 trillion is completely depleted, meaning that Social Security will not able to pay out what is brought through into the payroll taxes, and Congress is now scrambling to come up with a new solution to make sure Social Security remains solvent for many decades to come. Honestly, I hate to say this solution, but one of the solution that Congress is proposing is defreeze on your Social Security benefit raises. So are we talking about stopping those COLA raises for all those Social Security beneficiaries underneath the Social Security radar? And we are talking about those who are receiving Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA benefits, people on retirement, RRB. Well, honestly, this plan can have a huge impact on all the Social Security beneficiaries. So I have got all the important details right here in this video. Alright guys, now I was thinking about this Congress proposed plan, and you know what? The truth of the matter is this isn't the idea that just popped out of nowhere. It's actually been around for a while, and they have been thinking about it, debating about it, the idea, and the whole idea behind it that they would freeze the Social Security benefits at the current rate, and they would use those funds to pay certain programs and incentives that they feel would be beneficial to overall economy and the nation at larger scale. And well, that brings us to the most important question: are we going to receive our Social Security, SSI, SSDI, VA, RRB benefits? Is your Social Security benefits in danger? Now the problem is that this plan would affect literally millions and millions of people, Social Security beneficiaries who are already living on a fixed income, low income, meaning that it would have the standard of living definitely changed to a higher degree. And most importantly, are you going to receive any sort of increases in your payments after this very important change? Now, this is a really huge concern for many Social Security beneficiaries as well as the advocacy groups who are fighting for the rights of those who are already on a fixed income. Now, here is the another side of the coin, guys. Now, the another concern is that this plan could have an impact on economy as a whole. So you know what? The Social Security program is basically like a sinking ship as of right now. You could imagine Social Security has a tiny little hole in the ship, and it would sink in around 10 years completely. And along with that, Social Security will take away most of the beneficiaries, about 30% of the benefits out of the current beneficiaries. Now, the reason being, I can see with the freeze in place for the money that is being saved by not increasing the Social Security benefits could be used somewhere in the economy, such as investment and other areas. Now, this could then potentially help stimulate the economy, but at the same time could potentially hurt those who are already living on a fixed income, because you know what, guys, already those Social Security benefits are not even enough to the federal poverty level, let alone they are cutting the benefits as of right now as per the latest reports that we are getting. So definitely this will hurt a lot of those people already living on a fixed income, as their standard of living would be not able to increase. So as you can see, guys, there are tons of factors to play right over here to make every sort of a decision for Congress to make. It's very important to understand the entire concept, the entire picture, the big picture of the thing, to see in its entirety how it could potentially affect us, all the Social Security beneficiary. That's why I'm making this entire video. I have dedicated this video for all the information you need to know about the Social Security freeze and what it could mean for you and your benefits. Now, definitely thank you so much for joining this video. And before we proceed to the further details, I would like to encourage you to subscribe to our channel for all the latest details. Make sure to hit that like, that really helps us. And without a further ado, let's jump right into all the details. Alright guys, now if you have watched our previous video regarding the cost of living adjustment in the year 2024, as per the latest reports, beneficiaries could receive 3% cost of living adjustment raise in their 2024 Social Security payments. Well, they could probably get like 2.9% cost of living adjustment or anything of that ballpark. But however, guys, the decrease on Social Security raises could completely stop increases in the future Social Security payments, and therefore cut in the amount of the money in the cost of living adjustment raises to the Social Security beneficiaries could have a big impact for the beneficiaries on their standard of living, because you know what, you'll be not getting those COLA raises in your payments, in your Social Security benefit payments. And now obviously, guys, this is a big deal because this could really hurt the Social Security beneficiaries as far as their monthly benefits, and if it bypasses, then it could potentially potentially be a huge blow to the economy at a larger scale. So we will have to see what will happen next, what's coming on your social security benefits, what will be the details of the new plan which is being floated around by Congress. So let's get right into the new plan that Congress is floating around regarding social security. Now, as you may know, social security is facing the insolvency issue. Social security is about to go insolvent in about next 10 years. And the trust fund of $2.9 trillion is completely depleted in 10 years or so. This means that social security will be only able to pay what is brought in through the payroll taxes. And Congress is scrambling to come up with the solutions to make social security remain solvent for many more decades to come. And that's why one of the solution that is proposed by Congress is to decrease on the social security benefit raises, formerly known as cost of living adjustment COLA. Now, this would mean that annual cost of living adjustment to the benefits is frozen and no more annual cost of living adjustment raises would be issued to the social security beneficiaries. Now, this year alone, you can see guys, social security beneficiaries could receive 3% cost of living adjustment as per the latest predictions, and you know what, and a 2.9% cost of living adjustment raises in the 2024. But here's the thing guys, the plan would stop those increases already to begin with. Those raises are not enough, and you know what guys, this plan would entirely stop those increases. Honestly, what a bad plan Congress have. Now this plan could have a huge impact on social security beneficiaries as they could reduce their monthly benefits significantly, and this could have a huge blow to the economy at the larger scale. Now according to the report, statistics of $103 billion is just what they are going to pay out this year just because of the raises. So you know what, freezing the raise is going to do practically nothing in terms of benefiting to the social security's insolvency. You know what, saving $300 billion is what they can do with stopping your cost of living adjustment raises, and it could have very minimal, I would say negligent impact on the social security's insolvency and how they can fix the social security. Practically you could say it's nothing. But here's the thing guys, even if we freeze all the raises, you are not going to see any money that is going out back to the social security administration. You know what guys, it's not gonna help them out in their financial crisis. They are just gonna stay in the pockets of the people who are already benefiting from the social security and those people who really need it the most. So that's the reason I see the easy fix of freezing the COLA raises for the social security beneficiary could not be the option. It's certainly not the solution for most of the people because we all know that social security pays out over trillions of dollars in a year of benefits, and this year alone in 2023 they are expecting to pay out over $103 billion due to the cost of living adjustment increases. Now honestly guys, that's a lot of money, but you know what guys, that's not our fault. Inflation has caused those cost of living adjustment increases. It's not a fault of all those beneficiaries, social security beneficiaries, those who are on a fixed income, low income. So moral of the story, some of the lawmakers are proposing freeze onto all the raises which would save social security administration about $103 billion. But you know what guys, this isn't a real solution. Freezing the raises would probably only put like a small percentage in helping solving the insolvency issue. Plus, you know what, that money would go back into the social security administration and it would just stay in the pockets of those already benefiting from the social security. So like why even do that in the first place? And that's why the latest reports we are getting shows that freezing potential future raises or increases to the beneficiaries won't be the solution. So thankfully that's not going to be the thing. But that brings us to the most important question, what does this mean for you and your benefits? And well, the answer is the social security benefits won't be increasing in the short term. So if you are relying on to the social security payments, you need to plan accordingly. You should be aware of the new developments and the changes in the social security system so you can take advantage of any new opportunities coming up. Beneficiaries have to look forward to each year's financial cost of living adjustment, and while COLA is a nice thing, it's usually not enough to make a big difference in your payments. You know what guys, usually there comes a new thing and it will wipe away your COLA raises instantly. Now unfortunately many people are facing cuts to the SNAP benefits, their Medicare Part B premiums and other forms of assistance. This means that COLA COLA's impact is often diminished by those important things. So, what can be really done about the Social Security's insolvency issue? Well, as per the latest reports, they are showing that it's going to be the combination of the push to full retirement age and an increase in the taxes. But of course, we don't know everything for sure what will happen next, what Congress is thinking about it. But most likely, we are aware that government is thinking about ways to increase the full retirement age in order to reduce the social security's benefits and potentially increasing taxes on those wealthy individuals. And this is an issue that could directly impact on those of you who are younger than age 40. Now, government has proposed number of different solutions to address this issue, but you know what? None of them are really feasible at this point, and it's unlikely that they will freeze the benefits or stop giving out the regular raises. It simply wouldn't save enough amount of money to make any sort of a real difference, any sort of a useful difference, I would say. But it's very important to keep eye onto all the important changes happening into the economy, the social security benefits, and all that. And you know what? There are tons of ways you can do this very efficiently, and that's the reason I'm right over here to bring out all the latest details, all the updates, what's happening in the economy. If you found this video helpful, make sure to hit that like button, share this video, and subscribe to our channel for all the latest details. Turn on all the bell notification. This will keep you up to date. And guys, this is Kedar from How to Guys. See you in the next video.